Hi, peeps. How on earth have you got in? I hadn't even gone live until just this minute. How y'all doing? Let me see who we've got. Mark and Mark. And Mark and Mark. Hey, who needs your bits? Oh, you still need my bits? Who are you talking to? You're here to win. Are you really? Well done, Mark. You probably could, you did. You have done, haven't you? Are you, Chuck? I don't know how you've got in because I weren't even on. I hadn't gone live. But there we go. I'm just going to go onto me YouTube just to open it up. I'll be safe. I'll be safe. That's it. It's just if I get any trolls, I can go on that one and I can, you know, I look rough. Don't I? I'm not, honestly. I've done my hair today, but you can't tell. Your paranormal team are here. Right, you know the two names you gave me, channels. That one, I don't know if I put a bit of paper now. Ghost Sight, was it, or something like that? I've seen him. I've been on that one. I've seen him before. The other one, I had a look, went and checked it out, and they're a little bit too keen for me. I told you, I this age now, and I've got to. It bothers me. It never used to bother me, but it does now. I have to be careful where I watch, otherwise I'd be having nightmares. You're here to help, bless you. Well, let's hope. I mean, we did fairly well last week. We didn't get anybody, did we? It was week before that were a nightmare. I've had them like that before, but it just really, really got to me. Hiya, Alan. Welcome, Chuck. Name and researchers. Let me write your name down, and then I don't forget, because I do tend to forget. We've got Stephen on Treasure Nation, haven't I? No. Mark on Treasure Nation. Tidy Treasure Hunters. Oh, dearie me. Let me see. Nathan the Hunters or Searchers. And it's Alan. It's just a memory thing with me. I was sat other day, I was trying to remember somebody's name, and it were a neighbour of mine. And I've known her since just before my daughter were born, because we went to live near them, and that's how I got to know neighbours. And I couldn't remember her name. And she was a good friend. I mean, we were friends for years. Still are, really. Although we don't see each other now. But if we bump into each other, we have a natty, like you do. But I couldn't think of her name. Absolutely ages thinking about it. And then Harry asked me about this morning about one of my crafter friends' names. And I know her really well as well. And you know, I could not for the life of me remember her surname. And eventually I went through my address book, and just before I got to her name, it popped in my head. Oh, dearie me, what a carry on. And you know, I used to have a fabulous memory, a fantastic memory. I used to work on a switchboard with about 40 different group members, businesses, and I knew every single blooming phone number off by heart in here. Didn't need to write them down. I got them all in my head. And now, good in this year, and after that, you fall straight out again. Hey, I don't know. You know, it's rubbish is getting old stuff. I don't like it at all. I really don't. So, what's everybody been doing? Have you been finding lots of wonderful things? I think I came onto the ghost hunting one to have a listen at you last week. I'm awful with names. I just, especially now, you know, if I get somebody new on and I don't know them, and I feel I end up using their actual channel name. I feel bad about it, but it's just what I have to do, because otherwise, I don't like offending people, but I don't mean to do. I don't mean to offend anybody, but it's just my memory. And I did mention it to the doctor once, because I was a bit worried that I might be starting with dementia, because my mother had dementia. And she started, but my mother's dementia was brought on, believe it or not, with alcohol. She was an alcoholic, my mum. And it was really disturbing. It was, and we were looking after her. And with my own health declining at the same time, it got too much. So we ended up she went into a sheltered exit place, and it was lovely, but she was only in there 6 months, then we lost her anyway, bless her heart. But yeah, we managed to stop her with drink. But I think it was a little bit too late. It were already there. It was doctors that told me it was alcohol induced, and I didn't think, that could do it. I didn't really. But these professionals will tell you, won't they? They shove me hair over. So, but as regards your paranormal stuff, I'm absolutely amazed. I think you're very brave, because I know there's things out there. I mean, as I say, I've had my own experiences. I got this friend of mine. She was just 50, and she got cancer, really bad cancer. And they'd done as much as they could for her, but they couldn't get it all. And consequently, even with chemo, she was really poorly. She didn't last very long, but her daughter was hoping to get married before she passed away. And they were arranging marriage, wedding and everything, as quickly as they could. And they asked me if I'd do catering, and I said, of course I will. Hiya, Percy, nice to see you come back, Chuck. And she passed away before the wedding, but I was doing the catering for her. I'd already got the wait on staff organised. I thought I had. Well, I had. And then one of the main waitress said, we can't come and do it. This is like 2 weeks before wedding. What do you mean you can't come and do it? She said, well, we've got something else has come up. We've got to do it. And if we don't go and do this particular thing, we'll lose that contract. And I were only like, what can I say? I was a rare, customer, if you like, client, whatever. So I thought, oh my God. So then I was ringing around, and I did know somebody else that worked in a hotel, and he was actually in charge of the waiting staff. And he was a lovely lad. Except nothing wrong with it, by the way, but he was gay, and unfortunately he was very good friends with my son. Unfortunately, he went too far with my son, because Daniel wasn't, and he was, and he upset Daniel because he'd made a play for him. That's by the by. But anyway, bless him, he got some staff for me. He says, we're all right, we've got staff. And I had a dream that very night, and it was Kathleen, my friend, her mother, bride's mother, came to me in a dream and was worried about the wedding. And I said, Kathleen, it's sorted. We've got everything we need now. You've nothing to worry about. And she just thanked me, and that was it. She was gone. And that was so, oh God, it was so, I felt everything around me, weird, absolutely weird. But it was just strange how it was that day that I found out that I'd just managed to get some stuff to do waiting. And then Kathleen come to me in my dream and asked me if I got it sorted. So, you know, I know these things happen. I know it's true. I've had a few experiences, but that was one of the nicer ones. I haven't had a nasty one though, I'll be honest. I've not had a nasty experience, but then again, I won't push me long. I don't think I'd want to stay in a place if I thought it got spirit tied to it. I'd be out and that'd be it. Same day, same night, I'd be out till I could find somewhere else to live. Some of these that you see on YouTube and that, you've got people sat there having a birthday party with a kiddie. Next thing, all flaming drawers are going in and out on their own, while they're all sat round and cupboard doors are going in and out, and things are chucking out. And I'm thinking, oh my God, you know, they must have been terrified. You'd have never got me back in that house. Never in the month of Sundays. I'm not brave. I'm not brave. I'm honest, but I'm not brave. Oh dear. So I think I've seen yours, Percy. I'm not sure. I think I've seen yours. I haven't seen many this week at all, but I have been sort of distracted, if you like. I'm trying to get prepared for doing some sewing videos, some crafting videos with sewing, and I've been trying to get stuff together to do it, preparing stuff that's already made so that I can show it, and then that's what we're going to be making, if you know what I mean. But then I'm finding this stuff I'm missing, and I've got to get. So tomorrow, hopefully, I'm going to be able to get everything I need, because I don't have the opportunity to go out into town. Harry doesn't like taking me to town. Yes, I heard that. I heard that they were German speaking. I don't understand German at all. Hiya, Daniel. How you doing, Doc? I don't understand German very much, but I do actually love the country. Harry used to work out there, and he took me to Hulme, which it was lovely. I really enjoyed it. And we walked miles. I couldn't walk now. I mean, we walked to this what used to be a bar, and it was like a rockers bar, and it were only just down the road from where we were staying. And that's Harry used to go and spend hours in there, you know, at night when they'd done work. He used to go in there, and he stayed in the place, the boarding house that we stayed in. He stayed, saying a boarding house, it was really a bit of a hotel, but it weren't that sparkling. Harry said it were a lot nicer when he stayed in it, you know. First time weren't bad, but we went 2 years on trot, and second time it was like a hobble. So we weren't really happy with that. We didn't stay. We only stayed a couple of nights and then found somewhere else. But it was lovely. There were a big park, and we go and get a shop, local, you know, grocery shop, and there were a van on there that did roast chickens, hot roast chickens, and we got some fresh bread cakes, breakfast buns from supermarket, and sit on wall and buy a chicken and just tear chicken up and shove it in, you know, bread rolls. And God, they were lovely them days. I had teeth then. So I could eat it. But yeah, I think German and French are two of the hardest languages to learn. You know, I mean, I did pick a couple of words up. Whereas when we went to Spain, we stayed in Spain 7 months, and I was starting to just get picking it up, but we couldn't stay any longer because it was too hot for me, and that were in winter. We went in July and we came back in October. No, we didn't. What am I talking about? Wait a minute. We went in October, come back in June. Got it back to front. There we go. That's me all over. But yeah, I mean, it was nice there as well, but it just got too hot for me. I can't stand the heat at all. And they had worst rain, floods they've had for donkey's years. And it flooded the little villa that we were living in, little like it was detached and everything, you know, a little black bungalow place. It was nice, but we got flooded out. There was actually rain or water coming through the chimney breast because it was all done in stone, proper stone. But the back of the house was onto a bank of soil with grass on the top, because you could get up onto the top and then walk onto the roof if you wanted to sunbathe up there. But it was coming through chimney breast, spouts of water coming out. And we were in 2 inches of water in house, and we ended up having to move out. The landlord, because we'd already paid him rent, the landlord paid for the hotel for 3 nights so they could get it all took out, cleaned out and dried off. And then we moved back in, and then it started again, and I think then we'd had enough anyway, so got rid of that one. Where's the lamb sauce? I blocked him. I don't know who we were, but he's gone. So yeah, but I did like Spain, and I were picking lingo up very well. But I didn't carry on after we come back, no point. But hi, Lorna, how you doing, chick? And we've got 15 minutes. Anybody want to come on and chat? I'll put my doobly-doo on. I'm missing Mandy and all, and Mandy and Dee. Dee's been poorly, still is poorly. She's got COVID, Dee, which is a bit worrying. She's already got a bad chest. Bless her. I've not heard from Mandy at all. I'm hoping she's all right. But there we go. And Trevor's gone off the map as well, bless him. Missing Trevor. All my mates are all disappearing. Oh, got hiccups, excuse me. Mark has COVID, really? Oh dear. Oh, I hope you do sensible things and stay in, because, well, I couldn't have gone out when I had it at Christmas. I mean, I didn't even get diagnosed with COVID. I knew I got it because I was just wanting, I just couldn't move. I was no food, no drink, no nothing. Didn't want anything. I was just so ill. I won't want it again. I've never been that ill for many years. It's a cold, that's all. Oh no, man, I could barely move. I hurt everywhere. I couldn't drink anything. Everything tasted vile. Even that week I had in hospital just before Christmas, I hadn't got COVID going in. I know that much. I went in on Sunday night, and they did a COVID test, and they did what they call a big one, the full Monty one. Similar to that other one, but instead of just going a couple of times round your nose or in the back of your throat, you had to go around 10 times up each nostril. And I'm thinking, this is awful. But she said that they've got to do it before they could admit you. So, of course, I had to have it done. I was winning for my hand when my hand fell right up and I broke a little bone. And put the link up. Oh, are you going to come on? Let me see. All right, wrong one, Annie. There you go, Chucks. Keyboard, Annie. Me up. And then I'll go on to other and take it off. It's nice to have somebody else to talk me to talking, because it really is hard work. It really is. Just when I'm, and then I couldn't eat the food in hospital or whatever, so What's that one for? Let me go into the other one then. There we go. That's it. I got rid of it. Where is he? Sorry, Chuck.
There I am.
You're right.
Let's put this light down a bit. Hold on, where am I? There.
Hi, Andrea. Yeah, so COVID's no fun for anybody.
Well, it's been all right.
Oh, no, I didn't. I couldn't get up out of my chair. It was awful. But then again, I had COPD, so, you know.
There we go. Where's my microphone? There we go. Get the microphone here. How are you?
Oh, me, I'm not bad. I'm not bad at all at the minute, so.
Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, loud and clear. Anybody else got any problems?
Do I have echo?
You have now.
That's a microphone.
Oh.
Yeah, it's just like a bad cold. It's just like a head cold.
All right.
So I've been at work today.
Have you? Weird. I thought you got yourself thingy job.
You don't have to. No, you don't have to now.
What? Even if you've got COVID, if you don't?
Well, it will test as COVID, but a cold will test as COVID.
Oh, will it?
Yeah. So it was just a cold.
Oh,
That Saturday I was shivering. I was with Mark on Saturday. We was out and about, and I was shivering and cold. I just went to bed early, and Sunday I was a lot better.
All right. Oh,
so
I'm glad you didn't have it too rough then, because it can be really, really loud, terrible.
you had it, haven't you, Annie?
I had it at Christmas. Well, just through Christmas.
Yeah.
I had it through Christmas because I reckon I got it when I come out of hospital week before.
Right. Okay.
But they didn't test me. There were 4 of us in that room, all going home on Friday. The first 3, when it got tested, they were tested then before they let them go. They didn't test me before they let me go. But all the time I was in the hospital, I couldn't eat or drink any of the stuff they brought.
All right.
Everybody was saying, "Oh, the food in here is lovely," and I thought, "You are not serious." Honest to God, it were evil stuff. And that's
hospital food, lovely.
I know. I thought, oh, I don't know what planet they were on. They were a bit old. They were all a bit older than me, so I'm just putting it down to their old age. But
my light's so bright. Let me change the.
It was awful.
Okay.
And I'm really right from coming home from hospital and through Christmas, New Year. I was just like death warmed up.
Yeah.
Couldn't do anything. I could hardly lift my head up when I were. It was terrible. But I think
Annie, on the bottom of your StreamYard there, you know we've got like now 2 side by side. If you click I think it's the 3rd box along on the bottom for the screen. There you go. That's better. We get a wider shot.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
It can't be that bad, though. I'm having a beer.
All right. Well,
I'm having a beer and a fag.
Eat that one then, matey.
Yeah, there you go. Get your Baileys down, yeah. That'll sort you out.
I had I had my Baileys last night while Cal were on.
Too right. I'll tell you what, the new the revisit, the paranormal revisit to Colby Grange will be out probably at the weekend. I'm just going through the footage now, listening to it, and trying to pick up what was coming through.
I look forward to seeing that then.
So that should be an interesting one. Yeah, a lot of German words coming through all of a sudden. It's weird. Yeah,
I know, it's strange, isn't it? But then again, you know, I mean, if it were during wartime where it were an airfield, so you can expect, suppose, various.
Yeah, we don't know. Yeah, it's just a bit strange because.
Oh, Daniel's just saying they say the Omicron variant is no worse than a bad cold. So
yeah,
where I got.
Yeah, that's right. Mine was like a head cold. You know what I mean? So.
I had it done ages ago.
I got some Lemsip today, and I feel right as rain now. I thought, yes, beer time.
Oh, I can't really have Lemsips and things because they've got aspirin in them.
All right.
It's got aspirin in, I can't have.
Because it thins the blood, doesn't it?
And I also can't have anti-inflammatories, not allowed. I've got to suffer. And I did say,
Right.
I said to Doc, because I get a lot of arthritis, and I said, well, can't I have like deep heat rub, that kind of thing? Oh, no. She said, no, don't know. Nothing like that. In your mouth or onto your skin. So I thought, all right, suffer you, bitch. Why don't I?
Yeah, the Mark was saying he had it after Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I've not been able to have a cup of tea since before Christmas.
Right.
Because I was in hospital the week before Christmas. And then there was Christmas week that I was out. And then Christmas, and ever since, I've not been able to have a cup of tea. I can't stand taste, and I loved my tea.
Hey, look, tidy treasures. Come on, look. Mr. Pettigan.
Let me see.
Hi, Stephen, mate.
Tidy Stephen, that's it. I've got your name on front of my book.
And Andrea. Where's my competition tonight then? I'm gonna on the quiz. Jesus.
It was Cal, weren't it?
Cal? Yeah.
It's not come in as yet. She might come in.
I did put it onto Facebook for people to come and join in and come and enjoy the quiz.
Yeah. Oh, I used to put it up, but people ignored mine for some reason. Talk to the devil, and she's bound to appear. Cal's just signed.
There's Cal, yeah.
Mark, we're just wondering where his competition were, Cal.
Who's the fastest on Google?
Yeah. Yeah, but Cal's is quite clever, you know. He is. I think she's got Grant's background telling answers, you know. Not that you're allowed to Google, get the answers any way you like. If you can't find a proper answer, you can. Well, you're his competition last week.
Yeah.
Let me see. Oh, got them all. And they were. No, it weren't actually. It was Sarah. Lorna, she got 4. Colette got 4. So no, it weren't last week. It must have been.
I got 16, I think, didn't I, last week?
Yeah.
Who was behind me then? Who was second?
They were joint seconds because they were Lorne with 4, Sarah with 4, Colette with 4.
All right, yeah.
So they were like joint seconds, and then all others were like ones.
Yep.
So yeah, get your little fastest fingers on the keyboard tonight. Give them 5 minutes to get anybody else in, and then they'll dive into it.
Doesn't matter. Make sure everyone's pressing the like button, innit? That's what we need.
I've got my little munchkin on my knee tonight.
Well, that's not our business.
Come and say hello, cause come on, I know Auntie.
Well, that munchkin.
That munchkin.
How old is that dog, Annie? Now that's getting old. That dog.
It'll be 3 in May.
Oh, only 3.
Yeah, I had a little white Wester before, and I lost it suddenly.
I'm just seeing it on screen. I thought it was an older dog. So just looking at the eye, around the bottom of the eyes, it's like reddish. Or is that just how the appearance?
It's tears, poodle's tears.
Oh, is that what makes it sore?
No, it's not sore. It's just stained.
Oh, right.
Ain't it, baby? Can I have a kiss?
No, put me down. Where's my dog food?
Oh, gives you all nice treats, Mummy. Yeah, she's here. Bless her. She's not been far from me today at all.
No.
When I was poorly at Christmas, she never left my side, this little dog. She was so good. Well, really,
They seem to know, though, don't they?
They do know, yeah. Well, she certainly did.
Yeah,
but you're killing up now, Minnie. Yeah, she was. I lost Rosie, little Westie. I think I lost her in June.
All right.
16th of June she passed away. Very sudden. It were hot weather. She was
Tidy. Yeah, man, mine's terrible, mate. Hey, mine's terrible. I can't be bothered with my hair.
She's just had it. Actually, she's just had a haircut. Last Monday she had it. Now she's not happy with it at all. So I think she might be thinking of changing rules then.
Jelly me hair. Why should I? I shouldn't bother. Yeah, leave it as it is.
Yeah. It's yeah, Rosie passed away, and then she were in at vets. We took her to vets that day, actually, the day before. And we took it down to the heat, all the panting she was doing. Even vet didn't pick up on it. And then that night, all night, we were up all night with her panting. She couldn't lay down because she couldn't breathe if she laid down.
All
I
right.
was running around garage looking in car for a receipt from vets to see if I could find a nighttime number, because we were that worried about her, and there was no number on it for a nighttime.
Hi, Kev.
So, hi, Kev.
This is our paranormal host.
We got to vets as soon as we could. I rung them up actually at 8:30 and said, "Can you bring her straight down?" And I did.
Yeah.
And, he says, "You do know you love the daughter." And I said, "That's what we're worrying about." But anyway, he kept me on oxygen. Somebody's got an echo on somewhere. I'm getting feedback.
Yeah, it's not me, I don't think. Let me have a look.
I'm not getting feedback on mine. It's not a sound on it. So I don't know. Anyway.
Well, bear with me, actually. No, mine's cut off there, so you shouldn't get no feedback from me at all.
We got a phone call from a vet saying that she'd gone.
Yeah.
So 2 weeks, and now we're like inconsolable. Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
So because we weren't going to have another dog, we said we weren't going to have another one, but
You seem to always do that, don't you?
yeah, but you see, he's 70 next week. I'm 70. I was 70 at Christmas, and we thought we really didn't ought to be getting another dog at this time in his life. But our Claire's took a shine to her anyway. She's got a German Shepherd, and her and Charlie, German Shepherd, get on lovely. So I think that's where she'll go when
the feedback's coming from you, Annie. You got YouTube on another screen?
I've got it on another screen, but I've not got it on sound.
Oh, you sound muted?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
I'm muted.
Just every now and again, it'll just feedback.
Just go through everything else. No, I'm muted.
You can
I'm going to cut that off.
Pause the screen. Pause it, because you still won't see the chat. Then see if that works.
Right. Is that better?
Seems to be. Yeah, that's it.
No, I'm still picking it.
Oh, no. So I've only got... you're paused on my YouTube. I've only got the chat playing.
Right. I don't know.
But it sometimes StreamYard does do that, so I don't know.
I wouldn't do without a dog, really. I mean...
Yeah, it's a ghost, Kev. That's what it is. The bloody Germans have followed me.
My house is better not be. I'm flitting tomorrow if it is. Or I'm flitting after quiz if I have. Oh my God, that would disturb me terribly. Especially when you didn't know anybody that's been in the house, you know. Oh my
right, God. You go and get ready for your chat then, and I'll come off the screen for your quiz.
Right, well, I've got my quiz here ready for me. It's 8 o'clock, so...
Yeah. Okay, let's see if I can win again.
Yeah, you'll do that.
Right, I'll catch you in a bit, Annie.
All right, Chuck, yeah.
See you in a bit. Bye.
Bye, Dukes. Right, peeps, are you all ready? Fingers on your buzzers. And let's get her busy. So, if Mark's all set and ready to get busy, let me know, Mark. Are you sat ready? I don't know whether you need to do anything Oh, you're already on the other side, aren't you? All right, then. Question number 1. Here we go. I know she did. I know she does, Mark, but she saw one. She saw one in mine as well, and it was Danielle. We knew straight away it were our lovely Danielle that we lost in September last year. She was lovely. Oh, don't let me think about it because that's it's upsetting. Right, question number 1. Are you ready? Everything. I'm going to have an avalanche here if I don't shift some stuff. Right, number 1. What does ex cathedra mean? I'll spell it for you. EX on its own. And then CATHEDRA, cathedra. What does cathedra mean? Ex cathedra. Anybody? Hiya, Chris. Hiya, principal painter. Sorry, name is just like, sorry. Choir? No. What does ex cathedra mean? Not a choir. Well done, Daniel. That's correct with authority. So Daniel's away. Okay, we're off. Lawrence Stephen are the first names of which 20th century artist? Lawrence Stephen, and Stephen is a PH spelling. Lawrence Stephen are first names of which 20th century artist? Well done, Daniel. Lowry, LS Lowry. Well done. Wow, there's your competition this week, Mark. Right, question number 3. Who won the final of first Maestro competition? On TV. What? On TV. Who won the final first of the first Maestro competition on TV? Does anybody understand what I've just said? I'm going to say it again. Who won the final of the first Maestro competition on TV? There you go. Hello, Andrea. Welcome. We've got 2 Andreas then tonight. I reckon. No. Same Andrea. I haven't, Chris. I've never heard of it. Not William, whatever it is, that Kev. Stevie Wonder. Very wishes. No, not Stevie Wonder. My straw is better than your straw. Oh, don't be like that. I'm just going to turn my fire. If I don't, I'll be a grease spot on my chair. Well done, Daniel. So Perkins it is. Wow. Well done. Okay. What drug comes from the bark of cinchona tree? I'll spell it. CINCHH. CH. I'll spell it for you. CINCHONA tree. Not aspirin. I've got right warm. That's where it's fire or heater up. Well done, Mark. Mark got that one. Quinine is the correct answer. So that's Mark 1. Mark 1. Sound like a racing track, doesn't it? Okay. What precious stone celebrates the 45th wedding anniversary? What precious stone celebrates the 45th wedding anniversary? Take the blue pill. Golly. Well done. Kev's got that one. It is indeed sapphire. We've got Kev on the board. For anybody that's new, I will just mention this. If you go to the top of your chat and click on live chat, because if you don't, you will get a delay with the questions and somebody else will put answers up before you've even heard question. Plus, you might think on your chat that you got that first, but I have to go on what comes up first on my chat because you've all got the same time frame, like 8:10, 8:10, 8:10, but it's the first one that comes up. I have to take it. I've got a small fan up here actually, but I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered to get up and change it around. Right. So you've all got your live chats on. It just helps you with any delay issues. Oh, thanks, Kev. That's a nice thing to say. Right. Malawi shares Lake Malawi with which two other countries? Malawi shares Lake Malawi with which two other countries? I'll give you a point for each country. This is a good one for you, Cal. Well, you've got Mozambique is one. So that's one, Kev. But you've not got the second one right. Oh, you actually, Daniel got the second one right before you. So Daniel gets that second one. And it was Tanzania. Well done, tell us. What famous cricketer was born with an extra finger on each hand? What famous cricketer was born with an extra finger on each hand? Oh, is he? I wonder why you weren't quick on that one. Now, boys, no fighting. Here he is. I love it. I've been wondering where you are. Ah, Mandy got that one. Well done, Mandy. No, she didn't, actually. Yes, she did. Garfield Sobers. I'm getting it, Mandy, because she's pretty right. Mandy got that one. Well done, man. Who does King Arthur kill and is himself killed by? Who does King Arthur kill and is himself killed by? It's nice to see you, Mandy. It really is. We're just saying a bit back, I've been missing you. Garfield is his name, really? I didn't know that. It don't give you that on book. It's just Gary Sober's on book. I'll tell you what then. I'll give you both a point because I didn't know that. Mark got that one first. Mark 1 got that one first. Mordred, it was indeed. Sir Mordred. Who did the Norwegian explorer Ronald? I wrote it that damn small this week. Where am I? Who did the Norwegian explorer Roald, sorry, Amundsen? I'm going to spell that for you if I can. We are Roald is Roald, Amundsen. And when did he die? How did he die, I should say? How did the Norwegian explorer Roald Amundsen die? Well, actually, it could be true that, Percy, but it's not the answer I've got. Poor bugger. He got lost. What do you mean, Kev, by sea crash? Daniel's got it with plane crash, but you've got sea crash, so you would be foreign. So I'm going to give you one each. Oh, no, Kev. In that case, it wasn't. No, it was a plane crash. So Daniel got that one. Right. What new service took off in Australia in 1928? What new service took off in Australia in 1928? Now, we've had one of this. I think we've had a question similar to this before that comes with the same answer. That was Titanic anyway, Kev. Not Qantas, no. That's the one. Well done, Kev. It was Flying Doctor. Remember that series he was to have on telly? It was like that programme. Australian Flying Doctor. Kangaroo Bus. Right, in which country was barley first grown? In which country was barley first grown? Did you? I was sort of watching that. Flying Doctor. I used to say, oh God, he's gorgeous. That doctor was lovely. I couldn't tell you what his name is now. I'm struggling remembering my own name, so. Wow, well done. Let me just see. Yes, Stephen. Well done. It was Egypt. In Absolutely Fabulous, what is Adina's surname? In Absolutely Fabulous, what is Adina's surname? No, it was actually, hang on. That's right, Daniel, it is Monsoon. What a name. Monsoon. What are Piccadilly Weepers? What are Piccadilly Weepers? Not sleepers, no. Not a beard, and it's not a moustache, but you're on the right track. Need to be specific. Sorry, I've got to be specific. Specific. Have you any idea how hard it is for me to open your teeth? Someone who gets mugged at Piccadilly Circus. That could be true. It is. It's whiskers. It's long, actually, long sideburn whiskers, you know. So we're going to give that to our Lorna. Starts her off. It's whiskers. I can't just say it's really more than facial hair, really. It is sideburns, that kind of thing, but whiskers is. Right. How is Florian Cloud de Burnville Armstrong? How is Florian Cloud de Burnville Armstrong better known? Blimey, my name like that. It's a bit shorter. How is Florian Cloud de Burnville Armstrong better known? You big wig. Tut tut. Well done. Oh no, Daniel. Well done, Daniel. It was indeed Dido. What is the southern tip of the Matterhorn Island called? Sorry, ignore that. I've got bloody Matterhorn on my brain. Do you know there was something on YouTube I was watching Everest and Matterhorn. What is the southern tip of Manhattan Island called? Matterhorn. Where am I? Nutter. You know, I need looking up. What is the southern tip of Manhattan Island called? It is indeed. Well done, Kev. The Battery. We've got some sharp knives in draw tonight. Who composed De Rosen Cavalier? Who composed De Rosen Cavalier? Rosencavalia. Phew. I need both names, first and second. Yeah, it's supposed to be pub quiz questions, but these are not pub quiz. These are what you usually get on Mastermind. These stupid questions are a bit tough, but that's why I don't mind if you put some at daft. Let me see. Richard Strauss, who got there? Kev. Well done, Kev. Came with two names. Good lad. Who created the world's biggest Ponzi scheme? Who created the world's biggest Ponzi scheme? And it's Ponzi, Ponzi scheme. And I have no idea what that is. So you'll have to Google that one. Wow, well done. Yeah. Bernard Madoff is correct. My Kev's on bowling all tonight. Right. Which UK anarchist group carried out bombings in 1970s? Which UK anarchist group carried out the bombings in 1970s? No, it wasn't the IRA, funnily enough. Although I'm sure that there were other places where they were. Yes, Mark, it was actually the Angry Brigade. Well done, Mark. When ground, what permeates? I can't get my bloody brain in here tonight, sorry. When ground, what pigment does lapis lazuli produce? You ready? You get that? When ground, what pigment does lapis lazuli produce? What? Oh, so we did. Sorry, Mark, but I take one of yours away. I've just put one above, and then if you get it. Yeah, lapis lazuli, yeah. What pigment does, when it's ground, does it create?
Footprint.
Not purple. Oh, Kev's got that anyway. It's ultramarine is quite right, Kev, for that. Who scored the most test runs? Weeks, Worrell or Walcott? Who scored the most test runs? Weeks, Worrell or Walcott? It's not Worrell. It's Weeks. Well done, Percy. That's Percy on the board. Where does the barista work? Sorry, where does a barista work? Barista. Barista. Never heard of any of those, have you not? That's blah, blah, blah. Hang on. Yeah, Daniel got that one first, peeps. Cafe or coffee shop. It's fine. Which is Africa's smallest mainland state? Which is Africa's smallest mainland state? Not Chad, not Seychelles. Seychelles, no. Zululand, no. No. Lesotho, no. I don't know what that's supposed to say. Not Cameroon, not that either, Kev, what you've just put. Lion King House. Yeah. Not Rwanda. Oh, wow, I didn't think this one was going to be that hard, actually, but it seems it is. It does seem. Not Cape Verde. No, not Comoros. Rose. It is Mark. Little people land. Oh, wait a minute. No, Lorna got that first. It is Gambia. Lorna's first. Sorry. Right. In which European country were the first English newspapers printed? In which European country were the very first English newspapers printed? No, not France, not Germany. No, not France. No, it's not in this country, Mark. Not Belgium, not Italy. Oxford, Scotland. I'm more of a mist. No, none of them. No, not Yes, Kev. Kev got it. It's Netherlands. That's the word I'm looking for. Oh, well done, Kev. Which 19th century English poet died in a mental institution? Which 19th century English poet died in a mental institution. Lilliput. Not Thomas Chatterton. Not Edgar Allan Poe. Not Shelley. I have to be honest, it's somebody I never heard of, but I'm not a big poetry person type of thing. Samuel Taylor, no. Byron, no. John Clare is the correct answer. Well done, Mark. Okay. With which 1990s band did Gwen Stefani perform? With which 1990s band did Gwen Stefani perform? Jack Russell was barking mad. Yep. Oh, no doubt you're out with that one, Mark. Oh, Chris, Daniel, come first. Blimey, you were all on the ball with that one. Daniel's first on my screen, Pete. Sorry. I'd never heard from him. Oh, dear. Which ruling dynasty is most associated with Florence? Which ruling dynasty is most associated with Florence? You've got an 8-second lag. Why? Are you on live chat? You should be on live chat. If not, refresh. Hiya, Emma. How you doing, chick? Not Italy. Mafia. Oh, no. Now then, Kev's got that first. It is Medicus, whatever. Right, here we. Oh, we've got two neck and neck here. Right. Add the Hollywood surname, Joan and John. Add the Hollywood surname, Joan and John. Have you got rid of the lag? I don't know why otherwise. Blimey, well done. Kev got that one as well. It's Cusack. So, where are we now? What does the Test Cricket Ground, the WACA, stand for? Did you get that? Did you understand that? What does the Test Cricket Ground, the WACA, stand for? Oh, bless him. He's just glad to be home, Emma, with his family. It's awful being in hospital, especially when you're so far away. In any case, they won't let you bloody visit. It's ridiculous. Who got that one first? Kev. Well done, Kev. There's a race on here. I've got a race going on. Yeah, but Kev was there first. Sorry, peeps. It's true, it's true. What is the river otters? What is a river otter's nest called? I know this one. Only because my dad was clever with these sort of things. What is a river otter's nest called? Bloody hell, Kev. It's like lightning, isn't it? It is. He's right, you know. Where are we? I've lost you. There you are. Okay. Which sea lies between Sardinia and mainland Italy? Which sea lies between Sardinia and mainland Italy? Yeah, she taught into. No, not Sargossa, not Black. Kev's got it. He has. Kev's got it. Tyrrhenian Sea. Oh, bloody hell. Jeez. He's quick on that Google thing. Oh, dear. Right. The archaeological site of Sutton Hoo is in which county? The archaeological site of Sutton Hoo is in which county? I was Navy. Oh, were you? Right. Bloody quick on these, that's for sure. While we're in a submarine. Wessex, no. Kev's got it again. It's Suffolk. Blimey. And the last question of the evening is, who plays General Warden in The Dirty Dozen? Who plays General Warden, or Worden, how you pronounce that, in The Dirty Dozen? Whoville. I don't blame you, Emma. And are we all surprised? Kevin got that one too. Sorry, yeah, Kevin. Full name, blimey. So here we go then, Pete, to let you know how you've done. Mandy with 1, Stephen with 1, Lorna with 2. It doesn't matter how many or how few you've got. You all need a tap on the back and a clap, because I think these questions are stinkers for sure. Mark with 4, Percy with 1. Daniel did very well with 10. And Kev got 16. So Kev is our winner for this week. Well done, all of you. They are. And I mean, when you've got a question master like me that can't pronounce so and then start spelling stuff and getting tongue-tied, I think you've done brilliant, all of you did. Kevin's banned from next week, so oh dear. You can have a whoop whoop. Well done, really well. I mean, I think even with Google, sometimes, even Google's you're struggling to get answer for, because they might come up with a couple similar. Yeah, it was good. I think you've all done brilliant. If you get one right, you've done well. The only one I could have got right off this without looking were Alt for Otter's Nest. Oh dear. Amazing. Oh, well, I'll be coming on to see you, Kev, when you do yours. So at 9 o'clock, I shall be cutting off so that we can all get on to see yours. What you going to? What are you looking for, Emma? Let me go back, see what's. Oh, you're going to get a new iPad, are you? Oh, that's handy, isn't it, for you? I will grill you on the live, Kev. Your internet is not that fast. Well, if it's not his internet that's fast, it must be very clever. Oh, there you go, look. Dig it with Will's put you a good one there to look for, Emma. Thanks for coming, Daniel. Been lovely having you all here tonight. Don't forget to leave me that thumbs up, please. It does help my algorithms. I think that's what they call it. And there's me trying to be a little bit technical. I'm not very technical. I'm challenged, I'm afraid. It's all right. I can switch it on. It's got a little button. I never turn it off, never turn my PC off. I don't even take it back to what they call it. Algorithms. I know, but I think that's what I said, isn't it? Algorithms. 12 by 9. Now. I've got a tablet, Samsung mine. That was quite good. But I've had it a long while now. So I've got to try using it. I mean, I were actually doing videos on it and then uploading them to my PC. I got a desktop thing then. But this one, it's just all in one piece with, with camera and everything on it. But I don't use the PC's camera. I do have a webcam on the actual thing because I don't like using webcam. You can't. I don't like using on thingy one because you can't direct it where you want it to go. If you want to move stuff down, if it's sort of already built into the screen, you can't move it. So I like to be able to move my camera around so that it's either looking down on my desk, or if I'm doing something over here and I want it to be shown from there, I can move it to here, and have it sat on top of my printer. So I don't like using, and plus, there's like a cap, an eye. I always call it an eye and a cap, and I always make sure that's shut. Hiya, Mia. How you doing, Flower? It's lovely to hear from you. It is. Are you doing all right? It is. It's lovely to see you. Are you still diamond painting like crazy? I've got mine here and I've hardly touched it. I've done one complete corner. Mind you, it is a big one, but even so, I've only spent a couple of days on it, a couple of sessions on it. Who's Lorraine? Who have I missed? Tell me who Lorraine is, because I like to put the names on front of me book so I don't forget next time. So I'm not, I don't like to be ignorant. I really don't, but I don't mean to be. All right, you're just getting sorted, are you? Oh, right. Right, I'm going to say I didn't know that I've had 1 or 2 new faces appear tonight, and I didn't know if I'd missed something. I have to write the names on front of my book these days. I just can't remember them all. I'm shocking, really, but it's I can't even remember people that don't know half my life. So it's just one of them things. Sometimes it feels a bit worrying, but it is what it is. So I don't know. But yes, I've been preparing some little sewing thingies to do videos on. And they are pomanders. Nice smelling pomanders. Don't worry about him here. It's just me, Don't worry. But I have got a couple of little projects I wanted to show. Oh,
you're a nuisance. What are you on about?
I'm a
Tell
Why am I a nuisance? Just explain me that. You can always get sacked, you. Cheeky sod, isn't it? Yeah, just a couple of little itty bitties. I'll show you then. That's all you're going to see for now. But I will be doing some videos. I'm hoping to get the rest of what I need, all being well, tomorrow, if my daughter can take me into Retford for shopping. Because there's one shop in there I can get everything I need from. And I can't, we've got a good home bargains in Retford. It's huge. And they sell everything. And I can get everything I need in there. All right, Chuck. Well, I'll be coming on to I'll be calling into Kev's in a short while. I'm finishing at 9 o'clock, so I can go on to Kev's. So thanks for being here and your help and you chatting with me. Take care, ducks. Yes, so I've asked her she'll come and take me to Retford Home Bargains because it's huge. Ours is tiny. I mean, it's all right for bits and pieces, but it is too small, and they don't carry anything close to what other one is. But the other one's like a big warehouse in Retford, and it's right next door to Morrison's, so we can do as weekly shop. We can go into Home Bargains, and then we can go into Morrison's to do weekly shop, my weekly shop. Because she normally takes me shopping on a Tuesday morning, and we only go local usually. But I just asked her if she could, take me sometime, and she said maybe next week. So that's Tuesday, and we're going tomorrow. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that we're going there tomorrow. But I don't know yet. I'll have to send her a message to find out what time she's picking me up. Oh, right then. So I will close at that and let you all get over to. Don't forget, go over to Kev's and go and have a look at what he's on with and give him a thumbs up and support. It's nice to support each other, and I'm really grateful that you've all popped on to say hello and what have you. It is nice to get a few more people in. And we've been very lucky. I've only dismissed one tonight myself. It only lets me do about 1 or 2, and then it won't let me do any more. I don't know why. On stream now. So yeah. So there we have it. So like I say, I'm going to get off because I want to get over to Kev's. He brought me a cup of tea. No, he hasn't. I don't drink tea these days, unfortunately, coffee. And I can only drink coffee with cream. Eesh. I do miss my cups of tea, I'll be honest. So, night, everybody. Take care. Hopefully see you next week. Bye for now.